Hello my beautiful Nicolettes, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Okay, so I know this is not something I normally upload, but I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I've been talking about it with my friends and family, and it's just something I kind of want to get off my chest and talk to you guys about because I think it's a really important topic. But I'm a little nervous because I don't want this to come off the wrong way or anything. But when I started my channel, I do love making YouTube videos. It's a way for me to be creative, and I genuinely love the whole process of YouTube. But I also want my platform to represent a place of positivity and self-love and self-confidence for a lot of young girls out there, because I know majority of my viewers are females. This is something that I think is really important to talk about, and it's something that I really want to talk about. I didn't plan anything of what I'm going to say, so it's kind of going to be like word vomit to you guys, and hopefully you guys kind of see where I'm coming from. I was already thinking about this topic for a while, but recently I have been getting comments, and it just kind of made me want to even make this even more because it's been something that's been weighing on me. I've been getting comments saying you're so beautiful, but if you get lip fillers you'll be so much prettier, or you're so beautiful but if you get this type of plastic surgery you will look so much better. You should get this plastic surgery done to you. I'm not going to judge you. I personally would not get any type of plastic surgery or do lip fillers, Botox, any of cosmetic type of surgeries because I want to promote natural beauty here on my channel. And I don't want to promote that you have to change yourself in order to love yourself. And I know that could be controversial, and I totally, if you are all for plastic surgery and all that, that is your opinion. We're allowed to have different opinions, but it's just something on my channel that I don't want to represent. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that because we're all different types of people. Something that I've been noticing too is that like on the YouTube community, it's really promoted how so many different YouTubers now are starting to turn to different cosmetic surgeries and things like that. And even in my normal everyday life, even going to the gym, I see so many girls that have work done on them. And it's crazy to me because I remember when I was growing up, that wasn't really a pressure. There's always a pressure for females to need to look good and be skinny and all that stuff, but there was never really a pressure for surgeries because when I was growing up, surgeries were seen to be something that celebrities would get instead of a average everyday person. But now it's becoming more common that the average everyday person feels the need that they have to get some sort of surgery done to them in order to feel beautiful. And I just want to come up on here and tell you guys that I wanted to tell you guys that no matter what, if you have big lips, thin lips, a big nose, a pointed up nose, whatever the case may be, that you're beautiful, and don't feel the need or pressure that you have to get something done to be beautiful. Because I know that if I was a young girl growing up with all these things and seeing all these girls getting work done, I would think maybe I might need to get that done in order for me to be seen as beautiful. So I just want to come up here on my channel and let you guys know that you do not need to get anything done to you. You do not need to change yourself or get something fixed on you to be beautiful, because we are all beautiful. And it's kind of sad because I know that the media promotes this one certain type of beauty, and it's clearly impossible for us to reach that beauty. And if we all even looked like that, this world would be so boring. And I know growing up, especially when you're in the teenage years, it's very difficult. You're going through so many changes in your body. You're trying to figure out the person you want to be, and having all these struggles and pressures from media, on TV, on magazines and all that can really affect your confidence, can affect your self-image, and can create self-image issues. And I just want you guys to know that you are beautiful no matter what you look like, what you think is wrong. Right now, the current thing is this big lips trend. And big lips is beautiful because some people are born with such natural, nice big lips, and that's beautiful, and thin lips are beautiful as well. But I actually watched an interview with Kylie Jenner, and a lot of it did stem from Kylie Jenner doing her lips done, and a lot of people were wanted it done after her. And she even stated in her interview that the reason she got it done is because she was so insecure with herself. She felt so much pressure from being in the public eye. And that is a huge reason why she got it done. And a lot of girls come up on here, I notice, on YouTube or in real life, and they say they're very happy with themselves. They loved how they looked like before. They just want to enhance it. And to be completely honest, I don't think that's necessarily true, because if you think about this is one thing I think about. If the media promoted having a flat chest and being overweight as beautiful, I bet you so many people would want to have a flat chest and be overweight. It's just because we are grown up with this image. We are grown up by the media telling us every single day, whether it's telling you directly or subliminal, that you have to look this way. So if media promoted a flat chest, big nose, and overweight to be the standard of beauty, we would all strive to look like that. So that's when I know when people are like, when people say it was their own decision to get all this work done. In the end of the day, we are influenced by our environment, and we are influenced by the media as much as we want to pretend that we're not. And it's not people's fault. It's not our fault. We are promoted this image in our life every single day from the time we are young to the time we are older, and it's a constant battle. And unfortunately, it's some reason we put so much time and effort into our own image instead of worrying about what's inside of us. And really, that's what matters. It's like we are striving, it's like the whole world, we are striving for perfection, and it's impossible to get perfection, because there is no such thing as perfection. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't struggle sometimes with self-image issues, by no means, especially growing up. Right now, I am confident in who I am, but I know growing up there's always been things I've wanted to change, and I'm not gonna lie. And that is normal for a human being. But you know what? I've learned to love myself, and I've learned to grow to love my flaws, and to realize that this is who I am, and I'm not gonna change myself for anybody. I'm not gonna change myself to please someone else's eyes. I'm not going to change myself to try and look like what the media wants me to be. I'm going to be who I am. This is how I am. And unfortunately, even if there's things that I don't love, I learn to love them because this is who I am. And no one or no media or no influence is going to affect me to feel like I have to change myself. And that's something that I want you guys to know that as well. If you're growing up, you don't need to change yourself. You're beautiful the way you are, and don't feel the need that you need to. If in the end you choose to and you want to for some reason, then that's in the end your decision. But I don't want people to feel like I don't want people to feel like they need to, because you do not need to. It's not necessary, and you're beautiful the way you are. And no matter what people tell you and what people try to say to you to bring you down, in the end of the day, it's you that you need to be happy with. And even if you change something, sometimes it doesn't even help the person be more confident in themselves, because in the end of the day, we need to make our insides be confident. We need to make ourselves actually believe it. And changing something that's physical isn't necessarily going to change your mindset. You have to work on your mind first, and you have to work on self-love first, than just thinking you can change and switch a problem, and by having a doctor or by having pills or things, whatever you're doing to get that image, is not going to fix the problem, when in the end it's inside of us that we need to look at, and we need to realize and start to do things to help us grow self-love and help us be confident and happy in who we are. And I've been noticing so many people that are getting work done and getting things done, and it could be a lot of pressure for young girls watching that all the time, and then they may think that they need that done. And I just wanted to come up on here, to be honest, and tell you guys that you're beautiful the way you are. And there are times when I don't feel beautiful because I feel like I'm not that standard of beauty. I feel like, maybe I should, maybe I look better with this done, or look better with this. But it's like, in the end of the day, that's not going to make me feel better if I do it. And that's not going to make me, in the end, love myself. And in the end, you have to be happy with who you are, what you look like, who you are as a person. And that's what's going to truly make you happy. And I know there's so many pressures in today's society, and there always will be, unfortunately. But if you guys ever need to talk to someone, or if you feel something, you can always try and reach out to me. I try and get back to as many of you guys. You guys seriously mean the world to me, and I just feel like I want to be seen kind of as like a bigger sister, an older sister, if you ever have questions and things that you don't feel like you can talk to anyone else about. Make sure to keep your head up always and to know that you're beautiful no matter what you're struggling with, to tell yourself and sit there in the mirror and tell yourself you are beautiful. And I'm telling you, you'll eventually start to believe it, because no one deserves to feel down or feel like they need to change something because of the way they look, because in the end, who really defines the standard of beauty? Who really defines it? Because everyone's gonna have a different definition of beauty. So why are we trying to strive for this image of perfection when really it's just one look? And more than one look can be beautiful. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up if you guys did, and click that subscribe button if you guys want to be updated with me and keep updated with my channel. But I hope you guys are truly having an amazing day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!